well, how can you make moves mean something again? Because they don't mean anything. In one fell swoop, one little purposefully misspelled Instagram post, I made 3 moves that are so overused, so oversaturated, so watered down, mean everything by just banning them. Think outside the box, do something different, or creatively do them in a way where maybe a referee doesn't see them. Maybe they lead to disqualifications. I don't know. Making them mean something means they're an asset to tell stories, derive emotion, create moments, which is what this industry is about. So I don't see it
So it was the super kick?
It was the super kick, the tope suicida, and the Canadian destroyer. So I'm not saying you can't jump over the top rope. You can plancha, you can pescada. I'm not saying you can't moonsault to the outside. I'm not saying you can't lion salt or quadrubrated moonsault. I'm not saying you can't flip dive. I'm not saying you can't cannonball dive. I'm not saying you can't do a 720 whatever twist. I'm not saying you can't do a phoenix fucking splash. All I'm saying is stop going through the fucking middle rope, okay? Everybody does it. It's not cool if everybody does it. That's all.
I feel for Petey Williams and the Canadian Destroyer.
I'll tell you what. The plan I have for Petey Williams, if we ever get the chance to work together, the end conclusion is going to have the roof explode.
I feel
Petey. I do owe you a podcast. I forgot about that just now, but let's talk.
I feel for him because the first time I saw the Canadian Destroyer, I went,
what?
How? What? I remember replaying the video frame by frame by frame by frame to go, okay, so he... then the other guy, and I still didn't understand how it worked.
I was working a match with Pentagon, right? Yeah, he does. Yeah,
Penta Zero Miro.
Yeah, it was Pentagon at the time.
Yeah,
and we're putting it together, and he's like talking to me about this match, and he's like, yeah, but there's a destroyer.
His English
here.
isn't that great, so how does he describe? It
wasn't bad.
Okay,
yeah, but I'm understanding it, but I'm like, is there a language barrier here? Or is he telling me I'm going to be giving him the Canadian Destroyer twice? And I'm like... And
you're going to give it to him?
Yeah, that's what he was talking about. I'm like, wait, I'm giving it? I don't know. I mean, okay. I changed it. But I let him give it to me, and it hurt. Oh, it could have been a finish if I didn't get my foot on the ropes. But I protected it, because that's what you do. You protect moves that are super cool.